What is it truly like to work at a hospital during the coronavirus pandemic? We've invited a doctor, nurse, and hospitality concierge to share the tragedies, fears, and even the hope experienced on the front lines of COVID-19. So, as frontline workers, what have you all seen that most people haven't?
What I see with other people, like our nurses, our doctors, they are tired. They are tired, but I promise you, they're like workhorses. They keep going, they keep fighting because they want to not only help people, but, just save a life if they can.
Sometimes I look at the virus as it's a very unfair virus. Sorry, you need a feeding tube. Sorry, you need a tracheostomy tube now. You were walking before, but we're sending you home in a wheelchair because your lungs just can't support that activity. And it seems unfair, I think, sometimes. Or you have people who've been adhering to the social distancing and the masking, and they can still get it.
People can't see their family members, and that's very emotional. It was a lot. Someone came in to see their parent, and they weren't allowed to see their parent. They got emotional, they were crying, and I'm trying to, comfort them, and it was just, we got them calmed and the situation calmed, but it was just really an eye-opener because they were pressed to see their parent, who they haven't seen in weeks.
You hear about the no visitor policies in the different hospitals. They're difficult, and it's all part of this battle that we're going through, but it's so incredibly needed to keep us all safe.
Can you share a couple stories from the front line that have hit you hardest, ones that you'll never forget?
I was there when the doctor delivered the news that the patient's wife had passed. She was on another floor. She had COVID. It was hard for me to choke back the tears when he looked up at the doctor and said, "I've been with her for 62 years. That was hard.
Any silver linings in the past year?
I took a male patient down, an elderly gentleman, to the entrance there on Carew. And this young woman grabbed me and hugged me and said, "You gave my grandfather back to me." That's certainly was not practicing social distancing, but it was gratifying. And it was good to see grandfather walk out on his own two legs.
Because when they beat it, it's major. It's major. When they beat it, it's major. They're excited to, they're excited to go. They're excited to go home, but you see the family members come pick them up, and they jump out the car and thank you so much. And that's rewarding. That's rewarding.
Now that the vaccine is out, people are feeling hope. What is your outlook for 2021 now that the vaccine is rolling out?
It's given me a little bit of a glimpse of that light at the end of the tunnel where life will maybe get back to a new normal, but somewhat more normal. So it's been very encouraging.
To hear the full conversation with Parkview staff, find this story on WANE.com. Kaitra K, WANE 15 News.